guy. This is the 305. My end over here is fresh. What's going on here, brother?
Yeah, we had a fire stream earlier today, IRL stream on Rumble Kicking YouTube. It was lit. But back to the news though, man. This is crazy because I think people online think it's funny when you attack people online and it's all good. But in person is always the issue. And the funny part is we got clips to react to today of some person talking shit about us. But it's funny because in person it was nothing.
Listen, I've been in this city for about 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years I've been in Miami. I can count on one hand the influencers I like, trust, and who are heterosexuals. Literally on one hand. And I'm not even counting my ring because I'm carrying a lot of weight on that one. I want people to understand, the people who are watching this, I don't like most of the people in this game. As a matter of fact, I think you're this degenerate incels with low IQ. And in most cases, you should only look at influencers not as influencers, but as court gestures. These are literal clowns. And a lot of them have no talent, Fresh. And that's why they need to do outrageous things, say outrageous things, because they have no actual talent. I don't need to do outrageous things. I can sit here behind the mic, talk about history, sports, how to apply it with numerology, talk about politics. I'm well-rounded. These people can only understand one thing. Ha, 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 ha. You're a racist. You're an N. You're a K. You're whatever. Yeah. That's all they understand. You know why? Because they have no intellectual discourse. Absolutely none. We might as well be talking to your dog. And quite frankly, I like your dog more than some of these people. A lot more than some of these people. Some of these people actually said they would eat your fucking dog.
That's crazy. You want to eat my dog? That's insane. I mean, it's a dog.
Must be a friend of the Haitians.
Yo, what's wild? Anyhow, speaking of which,
we're not making this up.
Yeah, we're not.
Someone said that shit.
Yeah. A small dog that doesn't hurt anybody, they want to eat. Isn't that crazy, bro?
Especially like it's a white dog.
I can't believe. Oh, it's a white dog, especially.
It's a white dog,
yeah,
man. We got to hit him with a hate crime there.
So, I mean, look, here we go. Actually, speaking of which,
you gonna grab this nigga?
Cool. Yep.
Did you really?
No. I want people to look at this dog.
Yo.
While this,
they want to eat my dog, bro. Like, what humane person would eat a cute little dog like this?
A Haitian.
I think it's funny.
A Haitian would.
Bro, America stands with dogs, bro. If you want to eat dogs, you're a weirdo. Right, buddy?
All right, let's watch the clip so you understand the context of this.
Here we go.
Nah, deadass, like, on God, I hate Fresh so much, I actually would eat his dog. Like,
what?
Deadass, bro. That's how much I hate that nigga, bro.
He was
and if you were to ever fight him, like, what are you, like, 25% Haitian?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, like, unlock all those nigga genes, like, use it to your full potential if you fight him, bro. Deadass. Because, like, he's full-on monkey mode. So you have to, like, fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? And also use a little bit of the Jew in you. Like, you can use, like, a special attack where you, like...
Yo, hold on 1 second. Who is this dude? Is this Sneako's new boyfriend or assistant?
Yo, first of all, he's calling me a monkey. And I'm looking at him.
He looks like a fucking chimpanzee.
And I'm like, dude, have you looked in the mirror, my friend? Dude, you look more... Bro, I know what I look like. But you, my friend, oh my goodness. Dude, go back to the cave that you came from, bro. Like, nigga, what?
Bro, I've never seen such big fucking bifocals on a fucking human face. Hold on, let's see this motherfucker one more time. I want to see who's talking. Look at these bifocals on this guy, man. He must be like a fucking cyclops.
Wow.
Where did Sneako find this homosexual at? Because you know that's what he is. Why else would it be Sneako's assistant?
Wow. Continue.
Well, did you play video?
No.
A little bit of the Jew in you. Like, you can use, like, a special attack where you, like, throw coins at him.
He's trying to be funny so bad. He is trying. He couldn't hold it like he couldn't hold his mouth open for other things. We can tell exactly what the type of motherfucker this is. This is you know what? I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. I'm not going to say what I think because what I think is this is someone probably Sneeko found at one of the gay bars. This is what I think. Like, where else do you find a creature like that except at a bathhouse?
You know Lord of the Rings, Smeagol? That's who he looks like, Smeagol. I promise you, Bill. That's who he looks like 100%. And again, you know, I just find it funny because you want to eat my dog, bro. That is weird.
No, let's see the clip.
That's really weird.
He didn't say in that one. He said in one of these clips.
There we go.
Play with the next one. No, that one.
No, I think it's the other one. No, it's not. All right.
This dude literally says he wants to eat your dog.
Crazy, bro.
This is insanity.
I think it's the first one, though.
Is it? Let me hear it. I didn't hear it.
Nah, deadass, like, on God, I hate Fresh so much, I actually would eat his dog.
Oh!
Yeah.
That dude said he would eat his dog. This is exactly what we expect out of a Haitian piece of garbage like Sneeko. But this guy over here, who is this Ching Kong Gong guy? Who is this idiot?
Yo,
come on, man, enough.
Yo, I promise you, bro. Trying to say you can eat somebody's dog is insane.
This is, I mean, they eat dogs in China. They eat dogs in Haiti.
Yeah, but not in America.
The fucking shoe fits.
But we're in America, though.
Yeah, we don't do that stuff here, man. This is why people need to get deported. If you don't assimilate to our culture, and one of the things about our culture is we don't eat dogs here. Yeah. So if that's a little bit too much for you, you need to go back to Haiti. You need to go back to China, where you can actually do that sadistic fucking behavior. I mean, they don't even like dogs much in the Middle East.
Yeah, not at all. And I feel like American people appreciate their dogs so much. So to say you can eat somebody's dog is really wild. And honestly, bro, it's an L. You think you want to try to be funny? It's not funny. However, for the stream, you want to, oh yeah, I'm eating his dog. Cool, bro. Let's see you try it because you're not eating my dog at all. So.
Yo, man, Sneeko went out there and found himself a Asian Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, what's going on here, man?
Oh, man.
No, I mean, he has the same type of glasses as that dude, too.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yo, I'll tell you one thing. I don't care what the race is. I don't even care what the numerology and astrology is. Anywhere who wears those type of fucking glasses, I question their sanity.
For sure.
All right. What's next?
All right. Here we go.
This is just a matter of time, Fresh. Every single person this piece of garbage has worked with, he has turned on. It's just a matter of time before he goes against every single one. Because let me tell you something. If I was to take personal offense for everyone who said something bad about a Jew or Israel in the past 3 years, I wouldn't have any friends in this industry. Zero.
Yeah.
Myron said something about Muslims, and here's this Muslim revert from a couple years ago now taking fucking offense. The same Muslim who drinks alcohol, the same Muslim who fucks whores, the same Muslim who does drugs. That's okay. But God forbid someone else says something negative about his precious Allah Akbar shit. Now he's going to get all pissed and start attacking them on the internet.
And all Myron did was say the truth about the scenario. He understands what the culture's about, what's happening. Nothing bad, by the way. Just like, hey, is it to assert dominance? And I get it. But to call him this, bro, that's wild.
Yep, let's play the tip. This is the good old buddy, Sneeko. This is eventually what he does to everybody.
Yep, 100%.
Muslims are crying over me calling out their Times Square prayer stone as retarded go fucker behavior? Yes, because it is. And I'm not sorry for calling out retarded behavior. Ooh, edgy words. Go fucker, retarded, based. You know what's funny about that term, go fucker, is that it has nothing to do with Muslims, you know that? It comes from the American troops who were torturing people in Iraq. They started using this term, go fucker, right? And it had to do with people of the Arab region. That's where the term comes from, right? American soldiers who were throwing dogs off the cliffs, right? Because they were told, war on terror, war on terror, war on terror. Putting guns into the faces of civilians. We use chemical weapons. We poison, like the American soldiers poison all these kids. The term they were using.
This is what I'm talking about. When people start becoming Muslim reverts in America, they start hating America. They threw dogs off the cliffs. They did this in Iraq. No, we fucking want wars. That's what the fuck we did. You know why we won wars? To keep the standard of living of Americans like you so you can make money streaming on the goddamn internet. You think people can do that in other countries? No. But I know where it comes from. It comes fresh. It comes from our military. It comes from our economic dominance. And when people start going to this Islam, I'm not talking about the Middle Easterns who are born in it.
Yeah.
The people in America who become Muslim reverts, this is exactly the type of anti-American fucking behavior you see every time.
I'm tired of hearing this shit, bro. Honestly, I'm sick of hearing this shit. What's the angle here? What's the resolution? Because what's gonna happen next? I mean, you're gonna say go this, go that, cool. But like, what's the actual solution here?
The solution is deport these people. If you are against the United States of America, if you are against our Constitution, if you put a book, whether it be the Quran, Torah, Talmud, whatever, Quran, anything above the American Constitution, yo, get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Listen, I'm an immigrant here in America. I appreciate the culture, what it's for, what it's worth. I would never question or I would never want to disturb the peace. I'm a visitor here. And I acclimate to what's happening in society. But to say it's things like this, bro, what are we doing?
In the Quran, it says when you are a visitor in a foreign land, you follow their laws.
Yeah.
Do you think people in the Middle East are praying in the streets?
No.
They'll be arrested on sight. But they're doing it here as a show of dominance. Because they can, even though in some places it's illegal. And they do it, and they need to be arrested and / deported because you are going against not just American laws. You are going against your own Quran, your own prophet, your own God, where it says in your Quran, when you're in foreign lands, you will obey their laws. These people don't even represent Islam. These are fucking court gestures who are on goddamn social media trying to get views. These are not real Muslims. I have talked to real Muslims.
Yeah.
They said we ain't about this shit. And they fucking make people, it's all counterproductive because now people start hating Muslims because of pieces of garbage like this who are looking for clicks. That's what it comes down to.
You know what's crazy? I have like half Christian family, half Muslim family. And they told me that in this case, this is just a sheer display, like Myron said, of dominance. Not necessary, not needed. And in any case, yes, people need to come to Islam as converts, but like doing this does not help people move forward. It actually hurts people because you know what's funny about this? This is just showing people, hey, you know what? They're trying to subvert our culture and our religion to theirs. That doesn't bring people to it makes people mad at you. Like, what are you doing? So to me, it's kind of crazy that he's doing this thing. It's okay, but again, this is for clicks and for views.
The Crusaders spilled blood and a lot of blood to keep Muslims out of Europe. And now they're coming in freely with absolutely no opposition. And here's the problem. It's called demographics. Once these Muslim women come into a foreign land, they start having more babies than the local population. That's why the number one baby name in the UK is Muhammad.
Yeah.
Once they change the demographics, society changes.
Yep.
The laws change.
From within.
Within the system
Trojan
itself.
horse.
This is exactly what it is. Yep. It's a Trojan horse. And if the West doesn't wake up, it's going to be too late. Once they get to 20, 30% of the population, you have to take real drastic fucking measures like India does.
Yeah.
If you pray outside, the Indian police will just whoop your ass. They don't play games with these Muslims because if you give these people an inch, and the problem is, there's a lot of good Muslims. Two of my lawyers are Muslims. I got a team of them. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of good Muslim people. And they're the ones who told me in the Quran, it says, when you're in foreign lands, you obey their laws. So now you begin to understand it's not all Muslims. It's circus clowns looking for fucking clicks and views like Sneeko, Warner, and all of these other fucking clown rodents. They're basically having Islam become hated for clicks and views, and they don't care. They honestly don't care. Why do you think Sneeko cared so much about that HH song being played? Because he had something to do with it. He had something to do with the lyrics. He wanted it to be famous because he's connected to it. He didn't give a fuck who he threw under the bus. This is the type of sociopath we're fucking dealing with. When you dealt with them, there is no one-on-one. There is no, everything's content.
Yeah, content.
No matter if you deal with them, everything is content. Everything you tell them can be used against you. This is the type of person he is. And quite frankly, I'm not a Muslim, and I'm a way better Muslim than this guy. No drinking, no drugs. This guy does this shit every week. Then he goes out there and lies to people and says, worshiping Allah. Listen, some of the people he convinced to go to Islam are actual real Muslims. This guy's a clown. I remember when I was Zerka's manager, and I would read like letters, emails from people say they came to Christ because of Zerka, and I'll be like, listen, bro, if Zerka convinced anyone to come to Christ, I'm happy I'm not part of that religion.
Well, if it works, man.
Yeah, but the religious grifting is off the hook because, listen, Fresh, and this goes for everyone else out there. You want a cheat code? A lot of people ask me about a cheat code. How do I become real famous? Say 2 phrases. All praise to Allah or Christ is King. You say those 2 phrases, you will have thousands of people start following you because guess what? You have tapped in the hive mindset. I'm not even trying to attack anyone. I'm just telling you how this shit works, bro. All you gotta say is Christ is King. You will have tens of thousands of followers. They will know nothing about you, but because you say that, they will follow you. And the Muslims, they're fucking 10 times more committed. You say you're Allah, whatever, yo, you're part of the club. You're in there. And you know what? Some people come from broken families. The nuclear family's been destroyed. And you know what, Fresh? They want to belong to something. Yeah. They want to feel like they have a family. So they join this nonsense. Especially the... Listen. I'm going to make this clear. I believe in a lie what the Muslims say. On paper, I think women should cover up. I do believe in honor killings. I don't care how that sounds. I don't care how that sounds because the stuff that comes from a whole bunch of baby mama cultures, drugs, degeneracy, criminal activity, murder. That's what comes from degenerate activities. So if you do something to prevent it, I don't give a fuck how it sounds. I'm with it. Holding the nuclear family accountable, I'm with that. But for some reason, I don't need to get down on my all fours to pray to some demon to actually acknowledge that. I can acknowledge that because I have a brain. I have morals, which my family, my nuclear family, passed down to me. I want to make this clear. Anyone who tries to convert my kids, whether it be a rainbow or a sand N, I don't give a fuck what it is. We're going to have problems. I'm not with it. This is the United States of America. Keep that shit in the Middle East. And I say that with all due respect to all my friends in the Middle East who I believe follow the true version of the Quran, which says, when you're in foreign lands, respect their laws. You think I'm going to go to Saudi Arabia or Dubai and start calling everyone this? No.
You can't.
No, I won't do it.
Yeah.
I respect. I'm on a guest in their house.
Yeah.
I'm in my house right now. I'll say what the fuck I want in my house, especially since I'm an American and I have First Amendment rights protected by Second Amendment.
Yeah. Well, we can stop it here, man. We heard enough of this.
I'm sick of looking at this Haitian.
This goat fucker.
I'm sick of looking at this Haitian.
All right.
Notice he started getting a lot of things back when he started reverting to the leftist. When I managed this guy, he was voting for Trump. When I managed this guy, he was talking about MAGA. He was wearing an American flag. And now that he's been corrupted by these mullahs and these what's that sheik's name? Whatever, man. Just a whole bunch of leftist crap. Now he votes for communists. Now he's anti-American. When you're with me, you're on the right side. You're with America. You're with Trump. Now, you might as well be the Democratic homosexualist fucking base.
Well, we do a different one.
If you guys want a reading, it's 98 or above.
All right, so this is a pastor here, and he says to destroy culture, just let young women be the influencers. It's very simple. Here we go.
If you want to destroy a culture, let young women be the influencers to set the culture. And I know you're not supposed to say that, and now I used to be on the internet, but it's true. If you want to have a ruined culture, let the youngest, least mature women have the highest influence. If you
Yo, so ever since TikTok came about, ever since edgy models came about, the entire internet was at a rage because you're seeing beautiful women do dances, giving their opinion. And normally speaking, that's not a bad thing. But the problem is, what they were seeing was penetrating the ears of girls, young girls especially, and they aspired to be like them. Even Cardi B herself, singing little songs about drugging guys and, you know, all this was actually helping women, hurting women in the long run. Now, fast forward, it's a norm now. Everywhere you look on TikTok, on social media, Instagram, big booty, twerking, and nonsense they're saying in public. And then you get to wonder, every girl in school that you know has either seen these videos or done them themselves. And then I wonder, what's the mindset of dating for women nowadays? And basically it's going to say in a nutshell, get your own money, you don't need men, and men are bad. That's the gist of it. And in that sense, why even have a family? Make my own money, forget about men, use men to my advantage.
That's how you destroy a culture.
100%. So the family structure is gone now because, again, women led, and obviously men allowed it, and as a result, women no longer take men serious in any form or sense.
Dear men, especially the young ones, I want to make this clear. If you followed a woman and you fail because you followed her, that's not the woman's fault.
Yeah.
That's your fault. Your fault because you followed the woman. You know, one of the problems in black culture is the baby mama culture.
Yeah.
That's one of the big problems, and at least in black American culture. Yeah. And a lot of men, 75% of black men are raised with no father. They're raised with a woman as the head of the household. And you wonder why everything is messed up in that community. And you wonder, there's no male leadership at the top. And what you guys have to understand is this all goes back to numerology. 1 is male. What is 1? 1 is the leader. 2 is the feminine energy. That is more of the diplomat. That is more of the secondary energy. So what you have here, 1 and 2, but now you have the 2 who wants to be the 1. It doesn't want to actually be in the role it was designed for. It wants to compete. Now, to be clear, there's some women who are born in the 1st, some women born in the 10th, 19th, 28th. They might have those abilities. But we're talking about a very small percentage of society. Listen, guys, you know, if you run into 1,000 women on the streets, there's probably 1 that can whoop my ass. Probably 1 that can whip your ass. If we go into the gym, there's probably a couple who can unlift. Couple who can do once, but a vast majority can't. I just find it so funny. We have females as police officers, and most of the shootings, as a percentage, come from female cops. Why? Because they're not physically strong enough to deal with the men, so they shoot them.
Shoot first, ask later.
This is what feminism has done. I'll tell you one thing I do like. The Chinese have the right idea. The Chinese have figured out that women, if trained well, have better hand-eye coordination than men. They have figured out if women are trained a certain way, they have better hand-eye coordination than men. You know what that means? Those type of women can be great jet fighters, pilots for jet fighters.
Damn.
Think about it. Is there anything more physical about a man or a woman being a fighter pilot? Not much.
Not much.
So it's a job that both can do. It makes sense. We have to start making common sense in this country. We can't let people come in, steal $9 billion, like what happened in Minnesota with Somalia, ship that money back to Somalia, and it funds terrorists that try to become pirates off the coast. So let me play this in layman's terms for everyone. First, they steal the money in Minnesota.
Yep.
They send that money back to Somalia. They steal our taxpayer dollars when they send the money back to Somalia. Now it's American military jets and fighters and ships and personnel that have to actually guard the shipping lanes to make sure no one steals. So we're getting fucking rugged on both sides.
ends, yeah, both ends.
Enough is enough. This is why this democracy shit has holes in it. This is why dictatorship would be superior in a lot of ways.
Well, as society declines and it goes downward from this spiral of propaganda being pushed, what's the next step? That's the question.
And the next step is it either gets worse because the decay gets worse and worse, or we do something about it. One thing I've been proposing is teaching numerology and astrology in schools. Because once you understand how numerology and astrology works, you don't need the other nonsense. You just don't. Second, if a woman is raising a single son and she's getting benefits from the states, which about 80% of them are, she's required to give up her son to military school on the weekends. They need some masculine energy behind them. That is one way to get it done to actually solve the problem. We need millions of kids. I don't care what their goddamn race is. We need millions of kids going into a military school type of environment and saying, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Not the Quran, not the Talmud, not the Bible. I know that upsets people, but I will say this. The Bible has more to say with American values because they're based off Christian values than the other two.
Traditional.
I will say that 100%. I have no issue saying that. It is what it is. I keep telling people the truth. What happened, Bills?
We got a donation from Steve.
Oh, shout out to Steve. All right, awesome.
Yep.
You want the readings now or later?
How we backed up with readings, or let's do it.
All right, we got on the 305 podcast. Shout out to you guys for supporting. We got our accountant himself. Shout out to him. We did a show on Monday about accounting, taxes in Florida, what's happening with the big.
You gotta love taxes in Florida. No income tax in Florida. You want to live in California and give those raging liberals more of your money?
Yeah.
I'm not going to name names, but I have someone I was talking to. I was telling him to come here from a state that actually you have to pay 5% income tax to, and I'm like, listen. He's like, I don't know if my wife wants to leave, and I was like, listen, you pay 5% income tax to the state, right? Just tell your wife you give her that. If you come to Florida,
Clear.
Done. Easy. That is how you do it.
Smart.
Listen. Florida, in my opinion,
Best state.
is the best state in the United States of America.
live in.
It's not even close. And let me tell you something. It says, don't tread on me. And it has a snake on it. Because Florida and Texas are the two snake states that actually say, yo, what's up, federal government? We good. Especially when you have a Democrat in power. Now, Texas might fall. Texas might fall to the other side because of illegal immigration, because of Muslims. It might fall. But Florida is a safe haven because our immigrants are Cubans over here.
And they work
We
hard.
have a 1.4 million Cuban population. Fuck Fidel Castro. Down with Diaz. F Cuba. I'm with you guys. But our immigrants are capitalists. They hate communism. They hate socialism. And they fucking hate you Democrats. And this state will not turn because the minorities are more to the right than fucking white people are in the rest of the goddamn country.
Yeah, all the Cubans here work hard. They build upon the success, and they give out to the communities. This is a rare occurrence in most states, but here in Florida, that's what happens.
I like my immigrants.
Yeah, they're cool. All my Cuban friends are cool. All right, we got here some chats. CB on the numbers is our guy Steve. He says, Shelter Fresh and 305 podcast. His birthday is 4/14/69. My late son was December 3rd, 99.
4/13.
4/14/69.
69.
My son is December 3rd, 99. We have a huge meeting coming up on 3/3/26 with the state attorney after over 3 years. Let me explain something real quick about Steve. His son was tragically killed some time ago. And
My condolences.
the guy that killed him, all of them was walking in his neighborhood. The guy saw him as a threat, which was a fucking lie, and he offed him. Nice young kid. I met him before, working on himself, doing well, fan of the show as well. And this guy, for whatever reason, got mad and took his life. And Steve still works very hard. Shout out to him. We did a podcast on Monday. Me and Myron with him. And he's still moving forward. But like, dude, imagine your son you raise to a good young man, follow the law, do well. He's killed by an angry neighbor for no reason. So they're going to meet with the state to talk about what's happening with the guy.
I need to be very careful what I say here because I don't want to put ideas in people's heads. But
Yeah.
Nah, brother. Nah, all I'll say to you before I go to the reading is either justice is served or justice will be served.
Well said.
I don't want to go into any more details, but I mean, I do see something in this birthday. Number one, they're enemy signs, the son and the father. So unfortunately, I don't want to say these type of things, but when you have an enemy sign, father-son, mother-daughter combination, tragic events like this are a lot more likely. It's unfortunate. I do understand that you guys probably had a very tight bond because you're both 7 life paths. Yeah, this sucks, man. There's no way else to say it. This sucks. This is absolutely disgusting behavior.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you say here? You guys are both 7s. You both had similar personalities, except the energy was a little conflicting. I'm sure you had a lot of heated exchanges throughout your life. You're very different people. Even as you are 7s, you take different approaches to life. All I can say is, I'll release this. It's fine. People born in the 3rd, 12th, 21st, and 30th have childlike energy, and sometimes in this matrix, these kids don't fully grow up. Not sure how more blunt and I can be than that, but when I say 3rd, 12th, 21st, and 30th, and he's born 12/3, you can take solace in knowing that when the soul that encompassed your son was born, it knew how it was going out. Like when you come in, you already know what you're signing up for. There are no secrets. Like, that's why birth and death are predestined. The journey in between, that's the free will. But the start and finish, yo, that's set in stone. So when we come here, we come for the experience. You, me, everyone watching. And sometimes that experience is a bit shorter than other people's. I hope you made the most of the time with your son. It's a very difficult relationship. You know this guy?
Yeah. Can you tell him about his future, like him personally?
Yeah, I mean,
14,
listen, you're in the 9-year cycle right now. 9 is about endings. It is what it is. I would say that the best year of your life is probably going to be 2033. So, ox year, rooster. Not all roosters do great in rooster years, so 2029 isn't exactly a hit. It might be, but that's not like the rooster combination is different than every other sign. But yeah, sorry for your loss, but a lot of good things are coming in 2033.
All right. We have next Ben.
If I see you in person, I'll make sure to tell you a little bit more detail. I don't want some of the stuff I know I should not even be saying publicly.
Yeah, he wanted to stay, but he had to leave this morning to go back to Sarasota. He's not far away. Yeah, Ben. Horse out here just trying to win. Recently moved to Bangkok, Tiger City. That's Thailand, dog. Birthday is January 29th, 1990. Looking for insight about myself. I'm really trying to win money-wise and break into 7 figures. I'm assuming just head down, work all day and night.
Can you see if January 29th, 1990 is a horse or a snake on the Q app, please?
Yeah.
And again, the Q app, the best numerology and astrology app ever made. And if you guys seen the updates lately, oh my. They put in work, guys.
Clean.
They put in work. But while these guys get the information, let me tell you the one part I can do right now. So horse, all right, outstanding. I always want to check when it comes down to it, because when you're in that January to beginning of February range, you never know which sign it is. I can't memorize all of them. I'm not a computer. First thing we're going to talk about is you being the 29th and 2 being, that being 11 energy. And that basically means that you're an old soul. But when it comes to finances, the way you take advantage of that is you become charismatic. I'm a decent talker. I think I'm pretty good behind this mic and stuff like that.
Yep.
But if you listen to my clips 20 years ago, I sound more like Fresh.
What you trying to say?
I'm just I'm just telling you.
Hey, man!
I'm just telling you. I sound more like Fresh in the very beginning of this.
The crowd is
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't good at this. I wasn't good at this. I just was not good at this. But you know what I am? I'm just like Fresh. Continue to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
Chill out. I got you. When it comes down to it, you have to have the same approach to life. Now, you're a fucking 4 in a horse. You know what that means? Work. Work. There's a reason work is a 4-letter word. There's a reason 4 has 4 letters in the name. It's because if you have that 4 energy, there is no shortcuts. You got to outwork every person out there. And the fact that you're a horse, yo, put that shit on steroids, pimp. That's how it works. You do have one advantage that most people don't. Well, 1 in 12 people have this advantage. You're an Aquarius. We are in the age of Aquarius. No matter what these people tell you, we're in the age of Aquarius. Signs all over. Interracial couples, sea levels rising. We're in the age of Aquarius. Technology, more truth out there. This is the age of Aquarius. Another thing, richest guy I know, Aquarius.
Aquarius?
Richest athlete I know, Aquarius. One of the most successful people in this game, Aquarius. All these Aquarius, boom, boom, boom. And you know what the thing about the Aquarius is? It's the same thing the dog has. 11th sign. The only master number sign on the Western astrology is Aquarius. That means you have to take advantage of the charisma if you want to get it done in life. Dom, what's up, brother? Put him right in.
Welcome, Dom.
Tap your mic.
Yeah, we all ready for Dom, man. By the way, this is the first time Dom has ever been late to a podcast. I know you expect this out of a black man. I swear he's always on time.
Hold on.
Usually, you're the guy who stays here and you're late.
That is funny.
Nigga, hold on. But I'll say this. Dom had a reason, though. He had a reason.
Yeah.
Of course.
State of the Union.
You know what? The 4 Life Path was working, and that's why he was late.
Yep.
With you, it's usually other activities. Exactly. So, Dom,
Yo,
we'll go to the State of the Union. I know we got a lot to talk about. Let me just finish this reading.
sure.
Listen, bro, I can't give better advice to a 4 Life Path in the horse, but outwork the competition. If they're working 12 hours, you work 13. That's how you got to do it. Me, I got to outsmart the competition. You got to outwork the competition. Some people got to outmuscle the competition. We all play our fucking role, and that's yours. All right, let's go back to the readings. If you want one, 98 or above. Dom, Donald Trump is your president.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is my president. What was he talking about today?
Mainly, he was just going over his successes for the most part. Also
It's a
talking
long
about
list.
talking about how we gained like 80 million barrels of oil from Venezuela. Speaking on how Los Angeles, one of the most important things, because we all seen it ourselves. We just got back from LA.
You saw a naked man running the streets.
Yeah. He said that LA, so he promised that before 2028, LA will be safe as Washington, D.C. D.C. is now one of the top, I think, 12 safest cities in America. And at the start of this year, is one of the most dangerous. So he's going to shift LA, make that, I think that was one of the most important updates he had. He honored many different members. He honored the U.S., Team USA. He honored, I think he gave out 2 maybe medals of freedom, medals of honor. He gave out a presidential medal of freedom, also gave out a Purple Heart. But for the most part, he was just talking about a lot of his accomplishments, his ceasefire in the Middle East.
He loves talking about himself, doesn't he? You gotta love Donald Trump, man. I remember there was a video about Obama and Trump saying, Obama was like, we apprehended Osama bin Laden and we neutralized him, and then it goes to Trump. We killed those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just,
it's raw.
Donald Trump is like a regular guy in office who just talks how you talk amongst yourselves, man. Mm-hmm. And Dom, how would you rate his presidency 1 year in?
It's been amazing. You could see by the round of applause that he had when he walked in the building. It went on for, I think, about 12 minutes of nonstop clapping. I mean, typically with Joe Biden, you see about 4 minutes of praise of people clapping and they get on to the speech. He wasn't even able to talk. But outside of that, his approval ratings are good. People say they're concerned for the midterms, but his success, it speaks for itself.
Are you concerned?
No, I'm not concerned. And what kind of validated my confidence is when everyone stood up, when he said that he wanted to push I believe it was called the Insider Trading Act. He wanted to go ahead and push to stop the Insider Trading Act. And that would prevent all members of Congress or all members of the government from being able to push trades from insider trading, which greatly affects Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi would retire.
Yeah. But a lot of Democrats, I would say upwards to 60%, stood up in unison with that. That itself,
did they?
yeah, surprisingly. He even said he was shocked about that. So that itself says that Trump is doing undeniable good. That even the left can stand up and say, okay, this is something that hurts our country. That's corruption and fraud, and they stood up against that.
Well, I mean, listen, Dom and Fresh, a lot of Democrats, especially in states like, Iowa, those, Michigan, these are blue-collar people who, basically, they're not with that pronoun shit. They're not with that, identity politics. They just want taxes cut. They just want to be able to make a living for them and their family. Most Democrats are normal people. I'll call those centrist Democrats, or what they used to call blue dog Democrats. Then you have the AOCs. Then you have these far left people who basically pander to homosexuals, pander to the mentally ill, to the identity politics, to the victimhood. And those Democrats are enemies. You can't reason with these people. It's like literally talking to a Terminator. You can't reason with these people. It's basically they win or you win. But with the people in the middle, Tom, I think Trump can make a deal. I think with the people in the middle, they have shown that the same people who voted for Obama voted for Trump. The same damn people. The same so-called racists in MAGA were on Team Obama. So all I got to say is America is a center-right nation. And we're under attack right now.
Yeah.
We're under attack from the left. We're under attack from radical Islam. We're under attack by fucking communists, by Chinese. This system is now being pushed to its limits because when our founding fathers started the United States of America, they didn't know what the fuck the internet was. They had no idea what propaganda would be coming out in the future. When they said freedom of religion, I promise you, it wasn't so people could go on Times Square, say and try to give people their fucking dawah. Fuck you and fuck your shahada. I'm getting sick of these people, Dom. I'm being dead ass with you. I'm getting sick of this shit. You go on the internet one day, it's like where all these brown people come from.
Yeah, man.
Where all these brown influencers come from? Listen, America is white people and black people. I don't know where all these other motherfuckers came from. And let me tell you something. If you're from India, if you're from Pakistan, you have a high IQ, you're coming over here to be a doctor, to be in Silicon Valley, I welcome you. I welcome you in the United States of America. I don't give a fuck where you come from. But what I do not welcome is sub-Saharan trash in Somalia coming in, stealing our fucking money, sending it back to fucking terrorists in Somalia so they can fucking rob and extort people off the goddamn oath. What the fuck?
You got a lot of people that's saying that they got the religious freedom to pray in Times Square, but people should refer back to like 2002, 2003, the earlier 2000s in America. They wouldn't have did that. And the reason they wouldn't have done it because they didn't have enough power to do so.
Yep.
Now they have a mayor. Now they have all of these people in Congress. They have police officers. You just saw, I posted on my page, police officers doing a Muslim prayer with the mayor of New York. The shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And that says a lot because if that's what they're willing to do today, something they wouldn't have done yesterday, what are they willing to do tomorrow when they get more leeway, when they get more rights, and they get more abilities and freedoms to express their religion? I think it gets more radical.
They forgot all about 9/11.
Yeah.
Full circle, bro. It's crazy.
I'm going to say this before we move on. If I wake up and I have to hear the call of prayer 5 times a day, I will get violent. No, I'm being dead ass right now. I'm not even kidding. I do not want to hear that shit. Now, if I'm in the Middle East, if I'm in Saudi Arabia,
Makes sense.
if I'm in Mecca,
Makes sense.
what right do I have as a guest to tell them what they can or can't play? Sure. But in this country, you're a guest. And your Quran says, Muslims have told me this, Muslims imam who have studied the Quran extensively for years have told me in the Quran it says, if you're a guest in a foreign land, you follow their laws. So what it basically comes down to is these grifting ass clout chasers who are Muslim reverts who want to get nothing but clicks on the internet are doing nothing but trying to hurt their own fucking religion just so they can get a little bit of fame. It's not only pathetic, it's dangerous. You are putting people's lives at risk with your fucking clickbait addicts. This needs to stop. And let me tell you something. If it doesn't stop very shortly, the government's going to have to step in. At some point, you have to understand this is not a religion. This is a political movement, which is a Trojan horse that wants to overthrow every Western nation. This is what it comes down to. And they will be stopped once this religion, once this government masquerading as a religion is exposed and laws are put in to change it, because I believe it was, Dom, correct me if I'm wrong, before 1990 we had no Muslims in the government?
Yeah, I don't think so, no.
Wasn't there a law preventing them?
Yeah, there actually was.
There was a law preventing Muslims from actually being within the government because they know exactly how this works.
Yeah.
It was only Jewish people, I think, from the Middle East that were able to.
Yep. And let me, and before you guys start saying massage $7,000, it's gonna cost more than $7,000 to bribe my ass. I promise you, you better add like 6, 7 zeros to that shit. Even then, I want to make this clear. I'm America first. I am America only. And what that means is get all foreign influences the fuck up out of here. But you know what? I'm not worried about what, 20 million Jews in the world? They don't have the numbers. I am worried about 2 billion goddamn Muslims in the world. That's 1/3 of the goddamn population of the earth. That's a problem. They got numbers. People better wake the fuck up, Dom.
Yeah, it's coming.
Well, it's coming.
Let's get back to numerology.
What's the next one? We got Brady running a successful e-com business with the help of GG33.
Love it.
February 18th, 2004.
8
male.
Lifepath.
Any tips on growing business this year? Also wondering compatibility on female, January 24, 2005. QApp, it's solid.
Yeah.
Wondering input, thanks.
Yeah, QApp is always on top for this stuff. They have a compatibility calculator in there. But, you know, I don't find it, you know, funny that you're asking me about a January 24, 2005. Why is it when men are asking me about women in chats, it's always about a 5 Lifepath woman? Yeah, I know she looks good, Prim. I know she looks good. See, that's the thing. 5s control the beauty. Now, here's the thing about this one. She's born on the 24th, so she actually might want a family too. So not a bad thing. If you're asking me what the compatibility between both of you are, I'd probably give it about C+, B- at best. My advice to you, Mr. Aquarius, and you know you're with another Aquarius here, those relationships are a struggle at times because both of you guys want to be best friends and lovers at the same time. That's just not gonna work. To this 8 Lifepath and all young 8 Lifepaths, let me give you some very, very good advice. Chase the fucking bag, not the bitch. Because once you have the bag when you're older, the other one comes automatically. That's my advice to all 8s. Because most 8s are broke. They just are. Most 8s are broke, so you ain't getting no money and no woman anyway. You might as well work on that bag when you're young, so when you're old, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Again, she's bad. That's why you want her so much. So I just keep her real.
Makes sense.
Yep. Nothing wrong with it. Man making a good money wants to be, you know, have an attractive woman on her arm. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, last one on this angle is Rambo.
Rambo. I love Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone, born 7/6/1946, a 33 Lifepath, born in the year of the dog. And let me tell you something. When he was number 1, he dominated the box office. Absolute domination by this guy. And you know he's born the same exact day as President Bush? Interesting story about Sylvester Stallone. He had a child that was born in 1976, the year of the dragon. Dragons and dogs are enemy signs. And in Sylvester Stallone's enemy year, his son died. So we just talked about your friend,
Steve,
who had an enemy year son, and he died tragically. And the same thing happened to Sylvester Stallone. I'm telling you guys, why would you want problems like this in life? I'm literally giving you the blueprint so you don't step in shit.
I'm
literally giving you the blueprint so you don't make these type of mistakes. There's nothing I can think of more tragic than losing a loved one. My kids are supposed to bury me, not the other way around. And when anything like that happens, it's usually extremely fucked up circumstances. And whenever I look, Dom, it's usually enemy sign. Michael Jordan. A lot of people say, yo, Gary, Michael Jordan, is a rooster born 1963, and he won a title in 1993, his enemy year. Yeah, he did. He also lost his father. You think that was one of the best years of his life? He ain't even thinking about that title.
Yeah.
You people out there, you have this reincarnation to better yourself. And I don't know who you want to thank, but I decided to come out there and make this information public. Use it. It's not even my gift. It's the Prime Creator's gift. Use it. It's bettered everyone's life around here. It's like everyone I know is divorced 2-3 times over. I'm still with the same one.
Yeah.
It's literally like I'm the only one. All you fuckers are divorced. You Christians, you Muslims, you Jews. The rabbi didn't help you. The imam didn't help you. The priest didn't help you. But numerology helped me. See how I changed the tones right there?
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. Scream, crash out, and boop, right back down. That's how you do it. Yeah, I'm good at this. Fuck y'all.
All right, Rambo. 4/14/94. Creating an LLC, February 28th, for my econ business. Is that a good day? Also, my mom is December 20th, 76. Enemy sign. But can I get any of her 28 energy to help me make more money?
Okay. So, first thing, December 28th is a good day to open the LLC, but not so much for you. For other people, yeah, but not for you. If I were you, I'd probably wait till after your birthday. You're in a 9-year cycle right now. Why would you want to open something new in the 9-year? I understand a horse and dog combo, but that horse dog combo is going to be there in the 1 year too. If I were you, I'm waiting until after my birthday to open a new LLC. Not before. So that's the first piece of advice. As for your mother and getting some of her energy, listen, there's ways to get 28 energy out of women, ain't there, Tom?
Oh, yeah,
But that shit don't work with your mother unless you're Packy.
Oh my god. That's not for YouTube. That one out.
Yo, we're comedians. This is like, what time is it right now?
It's actually 12:16.
12. Yeah, so whenever it's 12:16, we're like Zerkas. We're clowns.
Comedy skit. Real quick, Steve responded to your reading earlier about his son himself. He says, Gary, oh my gosh, so spot on with the reading. Nailed my son to a T and how our relationship was at that time. We had an extremely tight bond, but yes, we were very different people. He also had a premonition. Wow.
Yeah. When you've been doing this as long as I have, you notice patterns. And it's like when someone gives me their birthday, that's why, honestly, this is why I wear sunglasses all the time when I do the readings, is because I like to close my eyes and actually tap into that energy and start talking about it that way. I tap into energy that, goes with that, exactly what I'm talking about. And when I do it with my eyes open, it's not the same. But when I do it with my eyes closed, like I would literally give readings when I used to do them in depthly. I would close my eyes for like 45 minutes and just give a reading. So like just tap in. And I kind of quit doing readings because, quite frankly, $1,000 for 45 minutes of my time is like whatever at this point. I don't care anymore. But if you guys want readings by people I've trained, GG33readings.com, ChrisGG33.com. There's a lot of people. Go to Tavit. There's a lot of people out there who I've trained to take my place because we knew eventually this day was coming. I've given about 50,000 readings in my life. It is what it is. But yeah, you can definitely tap into 28 energy, but I would say, do it the Dom way. Do it the Dom way. This way is a little bit, unkosher.
Kosher. All right, that's some posts.
Anything else? Any more readings?
Yes, absolutely. We got like 5 more.
Oh God.
We can do some clips real quick.
Yeah.
Come back.
You do Rambo?
Yeah, we do Rambo. All right, so we'll do some clips when they come back. All right, cool. 1 sec here, guys. Yo, it's funny though, cause you were spot on about everything about Steve. That's good stuff.
The closest thing to Jesus and Muhammad that's been alive for 2,000 years.
We got Fairbuck. Lana Rose revealed
Clip
some
that
black
up.
magic that her husband of 5 years broke up with her last week to focus on his career.
Oh, this cuck?
Oh man, god damn.
Bro, this guy is born 1984. Yo, isn't it time to have a family already? What are you running around with these fucking hookers and whores for, bro? I need to see some goddamn kids. And you know what's sad? He's born in 1984, the year of the rat. Probably shouldn't have a kid this year because it's enemy year. And yeah, you're going to be cooked this year. Somehow, you're going to get cooked this year, motherfucker. But rats don't really love anything but their kids. They don't really love their parents. They might have love for them, but they don't love them. They don't love their sisters or brothers. They don't love their wife or husband. Only thing they love is their kids. And this guy isn't even having kids. This is a failed reincarnation. Rats have to learn what it's like to love something other than them fucking selves. This guy's gonna fail as a reincarnation. You know, I've said this many times. I like flashing money. I like flashing all this, talking about that. But you know who's really rich? The guy who married the virgin.
Yeah.
That's the rich man right there. The guy who married the virgin. The guy who has healthy kids. Not the billionaire with the ran through whore with a whole bunch of kids who fucking hate him because they're all fucking mentally ill because he married a whore. That's not the goddamn winner. Now, there's some people in life got both. But I'm going to be very, very honest with you guys. Having the virgin wife, that's the real flex. And you know, Dom, in the 1910s, 1920s, 98% of men had that virgin wife. 98% of men had that virgin wife before women's suffrage got passed. And then women started getting that feminism, and now the nuclear family is broken up to the point where now only 2% of men marry virgin wives. So here's the thing, guys. All you motherfuckers broke. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. You wifed up a whore, motherfucker. You're broke. Fuck, could you imagine wifey up a goddamn whore?
Well, it's normal nowadays.
No, because you literally have to look in your kids in the eyes. You have to look in your kids in the eyes when they grow up and fucking explain to them why their fucking mother's a whore.
Yeah, but most people don't understand the red pill. They don't understand how women really are. And to them, it's like, fuck it. If they're all whores, I'm just going to wipe one up. However, that isn't good either. And look, I've been there myself. I've definitely dated.
Yo, I'll become a fucking monk.
Yeah.
I'll become a fucking one cool monk and fucking just do meditation all day before I ever wipe up something that's fucking ran through. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, looking back at this from when they first started dating, it was funny at first. Then it became real. Then it's like, oh shit, he actually committed to this chick. Now, mind you, I'm all for having fun sometimes here and there. You know, it's whatever. But to wife her up in this case is insane. But let's play real quick. Wow.
I mean, him and Logan Paul got that in common. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's if you are part of the impulsive podcast. Maybe you got to wife up a whore. Maybe that's how it works.
All right, play it.
Look at this loser.
You're single right now?
Since last Tuesday, or was it the Tuesday? I don't remember.
What happened?
Kind of the same thing as you. He is 45. He's more interested in
45?
his career right now than me.
Does he have Peter Pan syndrome?
Yeah, every girlfriend he's ever had, like 3 years, 5 years, broke up when it was time to like get engaged, like move forward.
Do you feel like you're getting over it?
I was really didn't feel anything, and then yesterday I just started crying.
Yeah, it hits you late sometimes. I recently just started dealing with the fact that I went through a breakup and it happened a year ago. You know what they say? They always come back. You know what I'm saying? Ow!
We never got back together.
We
But
had that one night, like a random night, and you were like, "Do you want to come over?" And then
oh yeah, but then like we were gonna hook up and then we started laughing.
No,
So
you
we
gave it.
didn't-
You did
No,
it.
I didn't.
You
Yo,
gave
freeze it right there.
didn't.
Freeze it right there. No, you see how his beard's not connecting? You see that? You see that right there in the side that's not connecting?
Yeah.
That's a sign that he's going down. No, I'm being dead serious. When you go down on these fucking ran through whores, your shit don't start connecting.
Bro, he's wearing Palm
You think I'm kidding?
Yo, dog, he's wearing Palm Street Club in Miami hat, nigga. That's an L, nigga. Take that shit off, nigga. Bro. Mike Malgin, nigga. I'm all for having fun, brother. Listen, I've been there, done that. But to wife one up is insane, bro. You cannot pay me to wife a hoe up, bro. I'll smash nigga all day, but to wife her up is crazy, dog. And then, dude, she was with another nigga. Bro, what's going on here, man? Listen, in that space and that level the people are at, Gary, this is normal. There's whores everywhere. Fuck it, man. This one's cool. I like her. I'm gonna see what happens.
Devil at play.
That's what happens. But guys, I realized this doing it myself. They're bad people because they can't commit to anything but themselves. And the worst part is, the other guy that she was dating, what do you do? Drop her as well because she's not worth anything, bro. She's not worth anything.
Hey, chat, I got a question for you. Who's the bigger simp? Logan Paul or this Mike fucking character?
So first, did you see Selena Powell? She's with Deshae Frost. How she
Yeah.
was laying down with them.
Yeah.
And then people was like, what are they getting out of her? And I could literally see from like that 12, 14 second clip, it's like, cause I fucked with hoes. So it's like, I could understand it. Like, bro, their energy, they're demonic, but they're succubus. They're the coolest people ever.
Yeah.
You could tell she was chilled as shit. She was cool. She made them feel comfortable. And it's like, you're not supposed to talk to them about anything, but they give off the energy that you can.
You can. Yo, Bill, there's a clip right here. I want to pull it real quick with Deshae and Selena. Dom, to your point, they're so understanding.
Yes.
They're so super cool. It's like it's one of your best friends. You can
Yeah, it's
smash.
like a dude, bro.
And
They've been smashed by so many dudes. They have a lot of testosterone on
exactly.
them.
So
That's
they become
crazy.
the man. They become like the dude themselves. But guys, watch this clip here. It is actually insane what she did on stream. Here we go.
I'm just saying though, I don't know like certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me read it. Do we have a connection now?
Oh my.
Oh my god!
Is that a transformer?
Oh my god!
One of the most
You love
known
it.
horrors
Don't let it
in
lie to you.
American history.
Yeah, literally.
Why is your
every
hands so
other
sweaty? You nervous? It's okay. You lied to me.
Oh wow.
You are not lying.
That's hilarious, bro.
Pause. I'll tell you this, bro. He's a good actor. Nigga, that's
funny.
impressive.
Yeah, that's good.
Right, come out like that, nigga.
That's a perfect
Bro,
clip.
yo,
That's hilarious.
This shit, nigga. Let's do a collab, bro. This nigga's
That's a
funny
great
as hell,
clip, bro.
I mean, man, something on his lip now, but
I used to be able to do that back in the day.
really,
Yeah, used to.
bro, dude, this is some good acting though. This is
Yeah.
some great acting.
When,
Bro. I'll tell you that.
when I did something wrong and my dad was about to whoop my ass,
Yeah.
I made sure those tears came out before he fucking started hitting me with the fucking steel end of the belt.
Continue.
Oh, how to do that? It's just crazy.
Look at his lip. Pause. By the way, this is actually in reverse. If it was in reverse,
Yeah,
sexual assault.
It's so.
Oh, of course.
But because she's a woman, it's okay. But to do it on 4K with a woman like this, bro, nigga, dude, I would cartoon, nigga.
That's a L.
This is
That's a
wild.
L.
But dude, you know what's crazy about this clip here? So many men date women like this, and they would never even know her past. We know her past it's disgusting. But how many women, even here in major cities like Miami, New York, Vegas, have ran through so many guys? Sorry, been run through by so many guys. You can say her on the lips. You don't even know. Nigga, we're in a society now where this is normal to date a woman like this, and you don't even know. This is scary, bro. This is why I'm like, dude, you know what? I'm gonna import my hoes. foreign hoes that come, I'm gonna import them because guess what? At least I don't know shit about them, and neither do you. So
Man,
fuck
something
that
else-
shit. It's weird.
Something else I noticed with professional sluts, bro, is that they touch on your face a whole lot more than like just regular women. Like there's something even like with her, I just noticed that like I don't know if it does something to us mentally or subconsciously. I don't know if it's like a motherly thing or nurturing, but I noticed like the most demonic bitches, they'll grab on the back of my head or caress it,
Bro.
or like touch that, and they're the most evil bitches. Am I lying though? You know you've been through something. But bro, it feels so good, but it's like the devil's touch, and they know it better than the girls that you're supposed to talk
They
to.
give you massages.
Yeah.
Without command. They'll just touch.
Yeah, bro, like you just driving,
Bro.
touching, man, that shit feels amazing. It is what it is.
But
It
you know
feels
what?
great.
They're skilled assassins. They've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
They know where to touch. How
Yeah,
treat a
exactly
man,
where to
treat a
touch, you're
man
right.
Better than most women that are not whores.
Yeah.
So, bro, Dom was on point.
It's the best experiences, man. So it's like to
Yeah.
young men, if you're having the best experience ever with her, she's probably a professional.
Yeah.
The inexperienced ones are the ones that you want to marry because you're the one that teach them.
Yeah.
But man, it's crazy. Look how she, like the way she touched on his face, man. It just give me
wiping his tears,
flashbacks.
come on, man.
Oh, bro, this is a vet.
She's
a vet, bro.
She's a pro. All right. What's the next one? Yeah, society's cooked, bro. Dating wise, it's definitely cooked. Fairbuck?
Oh, U.S. men's hockey team singing national anthem at Miami's 11th nightclub after winning gold in the Winter Olympics. This also went viral too because this is like the only clip on the internet you see strippers standing in attention, pledging to the flag. So like people were just stunned to see that the strippers here in Miami are patriotic.
The guy who won, hit the winning goal for the U.S. is a 22 Lifepath. And I just like to point out that he was a Jewish American. So
they were mad about that.
Yeah, they're a little bit mad that the Jewish American put the American hockey team in the gold
And Trump,
medal.
funny, they
They're
going all
mad.
out for him. He just got a medal. I think they giving him a medal of freedom for that. I know they pissed. Very few athletes that are able to get
Yo,
that.
and notice the difference between the men and the women. Now, congratulations for the men and women's hockey team for both winning gold. But the men are going to the White House where the women refused. Why did they refuse? Because imagine getting an invitation to the White House and saying no. Even if Biden was president and I was invited to the White House, I would go there. I might cuss him out, but I'd still go. And the women, they don't care about that. They care about their feelings.
Yeah.
And they're not going to go celebrate a victory of a gold medal against a rival nation because of their politics. This is what I keep telling people. Repeal 19. Nothing will get done in this nation until the 19th Amendment is repealed.
First, I was thinking too, looking at this, they could have went anywhere in the U.S., but they still chose Miami.
Yep.
You think that's a signal that
You know
the city's
why?
still alive?
Miami is a Jewish community. Built, constructed, and driven by the Jewish community. You just said it. Who won? Jewish guy.
Yep.
So it makes sense that in 11 Club, owned by Jews as well, they go there. And to be fair,
Probably will,
if
yeah.
I own a club and my countrymen won a medal, come in for free, bro. Bring the whole gang.
100%.
Remember,
100%.
it's closed on Mondays. So the fact that they've been there on a Monday, open just for them, red carpet. No one, dude, I've never seen open a midday for anybody.
Damn, that's crazy.
To do this was a night to remember for 11.
Where
Remember-
was the incident with Fuentes and Sneeko? Was that at 11?
No, it was at Vendome.
Oh, Vendome?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
By the way, the owners of that club, really good guys. They had nothing to do with the song either. But, you know, it's just because of the nature of the song.
How come every time I see this guy, Dean, I like my hand gets itchy? Like you just want to smack this dude,
So
bro.
Dean the Great was about to fight Steiny, which I think was probably an act. Mid-podcast. after he kept-
You mean Zerka's manager?
Steiny manages Zerka?
Yeah, that's what he said. If you go to Zerka's page, he has a big picture of Steiny. No, seriously. I mean, I'm not sure how heterosexual that is, but he's either, going both ways or Steiny's his manager. So Zerka, you might have to defend your boy over here.
All right, here we go.
Vaccinated Canadians always do fucked up shit. So.
There we go. go.
What I mean? What?
You keep making all these shots. You've been talking about the shots. You've been talking about the slap. You've been talking about been degrading my shit, bro. Like, what's up with you?
I'm not degrading your shit. I'm just saying you did get like I brought you the final boss, slap final boss. Okay. I want you to face.
Brad said he not trying to do nothing. So what's up with you? What you trying to do? Because you keep talking about slap and you keep throwing all these like remarks, these like slick remarks and shit, bro. What are you talking about? You've been doing that shit since we got in the podcast, bro. So I'm not. It's about respect. You don't respect me, bro. At the end of the day.
Oh, now you're gonna start shit with me?
No, so we can step outside like men, and
you're gonna start shit with me after the. Okay, what? You're gonna start shit with me after you get fucking slapped and elbowed, and then now you want to talk shit to me, and you're talking shit to Sugar Sean like that?
Yeah, why don't you slap him?
Okay, I'll do it.
Come on.
You want to do it right now?
Come on, pause.
You're not gonna slap him.
There's no way Stanley's gonna slap him. Nah. There must be a skit, must be a joke. There's no way. But continue.
What is Dean? A $130? How much does dude Dean weigh?
Never met him. Never seen him.
Wait, this dude actually thinks he's Mighty Mouse or something like that?
You're a boxer.
The dude's 130, 140 pounds. You could literally choke slam that guy.
But Dean is a boxer, though.
Yeah, he a boxer. You got to be able to touch him.
I will
you got to catch his ass, huh?
Yeah, you got to catch him. That's the thing.
I will say that even though he slapped by Larry, he slapped by the other guy, elbowed, I think Dean can fight.
Mm-hmm.
So to say he's a straight-fledged pussy would be disingenuous because at the same time he's being caught off guard.
Yeah.
Now Rampage, you know what, brother? My manager hates you. Here's $200K. Don't sue him.
No, he's definitely not.
So I wouldn't say he's a walkover, pushover. But what I will say is, now that he's been slapped, people are like, yo, I could test him too.
Mm-hmm. That's just how it is.
Steiny, come on, bro, chill, dog.
You mean Circa's manager?
Yeah, you're not like that, bro. And it's fine. No one here is a fighter or killer, but bro,
Circa, go get your manager.
Come on. Actually, Zerka should fight him.
Zerka. I mean, listen, dude.
I won't want to see that.
I want to make this clear. I believe he's a professional, somewhat of a fighter. I believe he knows how to throw some hands.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're about $140, bro. There's not one man on this planet who weighs 140 pounds, I fear. Unless his name is Bruce Lee. Okay? I mean, what are you going to do at 140 pounds against someone like that motherfucker right there is 260? Not much.
Yeah.
You're just not going to do much. At some point, size matters. At some point, strength matters. That's why they have weight classes.
Yeah, doesn't Bradley Martin look like Luigi a little bit here? He look like Luigi, bro.
I would rather smack Dean than take Bradley Martin's hat.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yo, chat. Smack Dean or take Bradley's hat? Which one you doing?
Actually, you know when Bradley slapped the guy in FaZe, whatever, Stable Ronaldo, that went more viral than any of his clips before, and that put him on a map. I was like, wow, is Dean following the same pattern as Stable Ronaldo? Because dude, if you think about it, that slap put Stable Ronaldo on a map.
Yeah, it did.
So the slap that he got from Larry,
that's crazy.
Think about it. He's doing a podcast tour now. So on a more micro level of marketing, it was kind of smart.
That's crazy.
Because now, think about it. We're talking about him right now.
Yeah, everyone in the chat saying that I'd rather smack Dean than take Bradley Martin's hat. And one thing, before I forget, Cortez. There's this guy on Twitter named Cortex, whatever the fuck this guy's name is. He said he would fight me for $1 million. He offered to fight me for $1 million. Bro, you're broke as hell. You don't even have $10,000 to your name. How the hell are you gonna fight me for $1 million? Pimp, let me tell you something. You put down proof that you have $1 million, I promise you I'll fight you. Your broke ass won't have $1 million until I'm a fucking old man. And even that might be a conservative number. Get the fuck out of here. You people are nobodies. Absolute nobodies. On the other hand, Fresh said he's willing to throw hands for $500,000. $500,000? He said he's fucking putting on gloves.
Let's go.
He's actually a somebody. He has clout. Clout is currency in this game. People, Action Man. Yo. I saw you in person and I checked you like the bitch you are.
Action Man?
Yeah, Action Man. Remember I told your ass when I saw you for the first time, are you a homosexual? So Action Man, I told you this. I'm an old man, but for you, I'll make an exception. I'll get in the ring with you.
What happened?
I'll get in the ring with your bitch ass. Action man, put out some money, and I got some stipulation. Not only are we gonna put on money, you bring $250,000, I got $250,000. Winner walks out with $500,000. And we don't want any money from anyone else. I don't want Aiden's money. I want your money, bitch. And one more stipulation. Loser deletes his Twitter account. So if you still about that life, I'll take my old ass, put on gloves, because I don't give a fuck how old, how out of shape, no matter what you say, I will knock you out. You bitch made. Fuck out of here.
We got the last couple clips here.
I must have missed one of those.
He's bitch made, bro.
I didn't know someone called you out.
I can't play this.
Huh?
Audio
No, don't play it then if you can't.
It has the hard. Did you not say the hard? I mean, did someone not say the hard?
They did.
Yeah, let's not play this.
Burger King such a W.
Cool. All right, cool. All right, but yeah, just this clip here, you can let me know sound. Yep. So what's happening here is I'm walking by, Clive is streaming, telling him about going somewhere else after this, and this girl walks by and says the N-word, hard ER, and of course she's with this guy here, walking by. I say bye to Clive, whatever, blah blah blah. So, yeah, this guy right here, right, which is her boyfriend, which is not true, just a guy she's messing with. Right? So I walk off, I'm leaving. He's like, Clive's like, yo, come back. She said the hard ER. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She says to me,
why do you look like you got a prison uniform on?
I was about to say, why you like?
Yo, you just look like you broke out the joint, bro.
It is funny that I've never seen Fresh in that fit ever. I've never seen him in that
I went
fit.
to Paris.
Never seen you wear.
Yeah.
I went to Paris. It was a set from.
Yo, you look like a convict.
I know.
Convict.
Because when I see the clip, I was
Where's
like,
the cell? Where's the cell number, bro?
I was at an event. You gotta dress a certain way. You can't dress like a nigga anymore. And I dressed
bro,
like
you're
this.
dressed like a convict. You're dressed exactly like that.
African tribe, okay? So she's like,
no wonder she came with the ER.
she's like, I'll say it again. Now, mind you, the word itself, I can care less about. It's a word. The problem is that I have with people nowadays, right? It's rage bait. But let's say a black girl was there, and she decided to whoop her ass. What would she do? And my thing is like, okay, as a man, you say the hard ER in public, niggas want to fight you, you can defend yourself. But you, if someone was there that was black, want to whoop your ass, what would you do? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk away. You're trying to rage bait here. It's funny, but it's not funny. And what are we even doing here? So in this case, I was like, bro, like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk away. But she thought it was funny.
and I'll be honest, I used to talk a lot of shit about blacks that just get so mad about the N-word, but I can't do it no more. And the main reason being is because groypers, they're supposed to represent white men, and they're so sensitive. If you go into a group chat right now on X, and you say the white man is fragile, you don't have to be racist. You don't have to talk about their DNA. You don't have to talk about their children. None of that stuff. You just say white men are fragile. Man, they will call you the absolute most heinous things. And then say, we'll kill you, we'll beat on you, they'll threaten to jump on you. All those things just from saying one thing. So it just tells me that no race of people, you see it with Indians. They kind of shut down people's Twitter accounts when they speak on them. You can't speak about any group of people without them trying to defend their heritage or defend their bloodline. It's just going to happen. It's just somehow manipulated to make it seem like blacks are the only ones that get emotional. Whites get just as emotional. It's just they're not putting as many scenarios as blacks are. I'll get called nigger at least 12 times this month. Well, I forgot where I'm at. My bad. But I'll get called N-word at least 12 times this month. Yeah. You rarely have white people that truly experience that type of division as blacks. You might see it online. You might see Democrats gaslight them, but not in a public space. You don't really see it that much. And blacks are supposed to just ignore it, not get affected. But yet, if you see a white person experience something under the same type of guise, they're able to emote and react because they'll say, well, enough is enough. Well, if enough is enough for whites, it can never be. Yeah. You can never have it reach a certain point for blacks either. It just shouldn't exist.
Look, I've been called every name in the book. Monkey, pug, hard ER, N-word. Dude, I don't care. You know why? It's just a word. However, when it comes to this, I was like, bro, what are we doing here? I'm just going to walk away.
I promise.
You want a clip? Whatever.
I promise 99% of the people calling you that are much poorer than you.
Yeah, they're broke. Yeah.
I promise you that. And one more thing, Fresh. if you run into a scenario like that again, I want you to do a few things. I want you to go up to him like this. Right? Then I want you to take this hand out your pocket and then like that. Get that pimp hat strong. I promise you, I know the best Jewish attorney in the city. He'll have your black ass out within a few hours, but that clip will last forever.
Uncle
Forever.
Thomas.
I honestly don't want to ever hit a woman in my life, and I never will. So I wouldn't do that. But I get it, you know.
Thought you said you hit Sneeko before.
Yo, it's so funny, bro.
All right, man, we gonna move forward, man. That was
I
fun.
said, dude, was Uncle Tom next to man.
Nah, we good. I just walked away and Cloud called her cringe. Because it was cringe, bro. And the guy was like, oh, racism begets racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Uncle Tom backs
Yes,
up.
man.
Before we go to the next clip, next episode we do is Thursday. I'm going to talk about how Peter Thiel is involved in American politics. And I'm going to actually expose what movement he's funding and why he's funding it. We're going to wait till next Thursday to do that because I got some clips for you, baby.
Wait a minute. Yo, pause in the Rumble chat. Remy Lofombo is fucking retarded, bro. She says, "Special hypocrite, your Arab co-host says it all the time." First of all, nigga, do you know what I just said? I just said if a man says it, he can defend himself. So of course he can say what he wants to say. But her, bro, what's she gonna do? Nothing. So shut up, bro. You niggas dumb, bro. Anyhow, let's move forward. Love is Blind contestant is receiving backlash for saying he used to date women who work out all the time.
What? Why are they mad? What the hell is going on?
I don't know what the angle is here, but let's see.
Why would you be mad about that?
Yeah, what do you get mad about that? Let's see.
Like for me, like just to be totally honest and like without sounding like a fucking dickhead, I don't know how to say it. Like in the normal world, like I date people who like fucking do like fucking CrossFit and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm trying to like, I don't know, somebody who like works out all the time and like has like a different type of, I don't know.
So he wants a fitness model. So what?
It's just like somebody who does fucking like Pilates every day or like someone who's like working out every day. In those situations, it's hard for me to be like physically like when we're
Maybe he wants a trans.
Like, into it.
Oh,
I just don't know if it's like there for
I get what he's doing here.
like for
So basically, he's let her down easy. Well, not easy, but let her down saying, listen, I can't be with you because you don't work out. But to be honest here, if my mind's working in a different direction, she has money, he doesn't. So in order to like lay her down in a way that's like, I'm better than you, like chill out, I'm gonna just say you don't work out.
Oh, he's a broke gym guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so many of those.
That's the angle here. So I get it now. I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, bro, I mean, let me see the comments real quick. Comments.
They actually start cooking them.
Oh, that nigga fat actually. What the fuck?
What the fuck he's talking like
Can I know
that?
some more then?
He's talking like that?
No? Yeah. This nigga capping, bro. Let's move forward, bro. Man, come on, man.
You kidding me?
Yeah, bro.
All right. Mexico has erupted with chaos after CGNG Chief El Mencho was killed in a reported joint operation between U.S. and Mexico. Cartel members are causing destruction, and officials are advising people to remain indoors.
I got a shorty over in Mexico. I spoke to her today, and she can't leave her house because of the cartel action going on. But here's the worst part, right? You guys know why this was caused?
Tell them.
Yo.
We all got problems with women, don't we?
Yeah,
but not like this guy.
I got a post on Instagram here. I posted it here in the chat. Do you see it? If you don't, so let me know. Or post it. So what happened is, guys, is that the cartel leader had a chick come over. Now, this isn't any chick. This is an OnlyFans chick. Now, fellas, I've had my fair share. I'll tell you this. Honestly speaking, when you mess with a woman like this, bro, expect the worst, prepare for the worst as well. Now, there's a clip here I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, on the chat here, where the cartel boss brought this girl to see him in Mexico.
What happened, Fresh?
What happened was he didn't know that she was gonna rat him out and be followed to where he was. Now, imagine this. For years, he's been hiding away.
Came out for that pee, didn't he?
Protected. Guns. Members of the cartel. For years. But as we've seen in the Bible, one woman can cause total destruction. Samson. David. King Solomon. So even the greatest leaders, one woman could destroy your entire kingdom.
Troy.
But look at this guy, bro. A real G in a sense of like moving like lasagna. You can't get him. But one woman came into his life. OnlyFans whore, nigga. I said, you know what she said? Gotcha, bitch. Now, mind you, he died. But that nigga said, you know what? Hell on earth is gonna happen now. But this was caused by one woman.
I believe that we killed him. Will had everything to do with it because the Mexican authorities, they said U.S. intelligence aided with this, and it's strange as soon as U.S. intelligence come in, he died. But more interesting than that is the person who replaced him was a stepson. He didn't have no heirs. His stepson from California, Orange County.
His stepson born 1984, year of the rat. So we have a rat who's becoming the leader of the cartel now in his enemy year. Yo, that cartel's cooked. You know what actually happened, Dom? The CIA runs some of those cartels, and this was their competition. They took out their competition, and now their people are going to take over that territory. I know how this game works.
Or the stepson could actually be the CIA's pick.
Yep.
He's from America. That's the thing. The stepson was the person probably working with them, and the model was also the intelligence, working with the intel agencies.
Bro.
Because
I hold you, bro. She bad though. Nigga. Listen. We always smash.
I've seen you with better chicks than that, bro. Come on.
But just off of the optics here. She pretty bad. But she worth getting called out for, getting caught for.
She worth a bullet? Hell no, she ain't worth a bullet.
Hell no, bro. But again,
she ain't worth a Scooby snack.
This is why like they're attractive, they look appealing, they'll touch your head. And but Dom, they're the devil sent to destroy you, bro. And the more I've been around these women, bro, the show, even in person, it's just like, is it worth the risk? Not really, bro. It's really not. So, fellas, some advice for y'all niggas, man. You can enjoy, but just know at some time or another, they're gonna fuck you up, bro. This is what it is. Yeah. All right. We got here.
It's crazy. That nigga could have any girl in the world.
Any.
Oh, yeah. The same shit everyone else is touching.
But look.
That's crazy, bro.
It is.
Dude, look at the Tates. Don't know in Romania. I go from Florida. Flew there. Fucking whore. Flew there and destroyed a lot of their whole life over there.
That
it's
shit.
insane, bro. Nick Shirley at the State of the Union Roundtable. Unbelievable.
I won my Kalshi bet. I said he'd be there.
Really?
Yeah, I won my Kalshi bet.
Whose parents were involved in a criminal bankruptcy case just 1 year before his fake U.S. tax fraud allegations in Ukraine. And now his kid is sitting at the State of the Union Roundtable, ? That's crazy, bro. He's there chilling. And look, props to him. But a year ago, his parents were there for some fraud shit. Crazy. Wow. Hey, Dom.
Only in America.
Do you think if he was black, he would be there?
With Nick Shirley?
Yeah.
Light skin black or dark skin black?
Dark skin black.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the topics I probably can't speak of, but I'll tell you. But I will say, But one thing I can say, I deserve to be there, so I know that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I damn sure do.
You will be.
Because none of them have the numbers I do, but that's a story for another day. But I don't know about.
You got way more followers than Nick, right?
Yes.
What am I even asking for?
But it's fine. But yeah,
I'll be there.
I just find it funny because he's there a year later after that debacle. But all right, back to super chats, back to the readings here. I'm gonna close out here. Guys, we did stream.
How many more do we have?
Can you show them kick as well the stream from earlier?
Yeah.
How many more do we have?
4 more.
4 more. Yeah. All right. You know what? But That time of the program. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bullpen right now. Chris, let's go.
Chris,
let's go.
G33.
Hey. This 33 life path, I train more than anyone else at this. Let's go.
Let's go.
Get to work, baby.
Let's do it.
All right. Welcome, Chris, to the show. We got here D&D Williams.
Finally, another white person in the studio.
You have some friends now.
What about Brett?
Brett will count.
That's the end.
Yeah, you don't count.
Yeah, Brett is a nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
What's the
You don't see it? Oh, shit, you ain't seen nothing? Okay.
birthday is January 9th, 1980. Working on it. I'm gonna go to you.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Damn. He checked.
All right.
Gary.
Why don't you stick to these two right here? Y'all know
Yeah. Yeah. That's his birthday. His wife is October 24th, 69. Rooster Lifepath 5.
What's the question?
Just moved to a goat state. Let's come down.
It comes when I need it. Oh, he said you suck.
What would be the best strategy to best help me get my bag in 27 in my goat year?
And he's a goat. Okay, Capricorn. Yeah, so in 2027, what you're going to want to do is start as much as you possibly can. So whenever you're in a friendly year or like a goat in a goat year in your case, it's all about planting as many seeds as possible. So like open up a website, go to Chase Bank, create that business account, whatever you need to do to build the next 5-10 years of your life, you want to plant that in 2027. A lot of people freak out in their friendly years and go, oh, I got to finish things. I got to, win a championship or, complete something. It's really just about beginning something. And, those imprints are going to affect you the rest of your life.
Planting them seeds, baby.
All right. Yeah, also, guys, this is Gary's top student. You can do readings with us from time to time here. Talk to him.
Chris, if they want to reach you for a private reading, what do they do?
Go to chrisgg33.com, right?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
We have Juma, June 14th, 1985. What should I focus on?
Let's see.
Yo, shout out President Trump. That's President Trump's birthday. Give him something.
What should you focus on? Well, first and foremost, being born on Trump's birthday, what you're going to want to do is make sure you marry the right person. If you haven't gotten married yet, if you are married, Donald Trump is a great president. We love Donald, and obviously he'd be the first to tell you he made some mistakes along the way in the relationship department. So make sure you get a good wife. That's the most important thing. Donald Trump's a great dad. All of his kids are phenomenal. Other than that, we look at his birthday further. Obviously, you're coming off your friendly year. You're born in the year of the ox. As an ox, what you're going to want to do is make sure you focus on leadership. You're going to want to make sure you focus on saving your money. A lot of people born in ox years and funny goat years, they try to, overspend in different ways and kind of the ox will strong arm people. So, that's something you want to watch out for. Donald Trump did file for bankruptcy. You are a Gemini. Geminis are the worst with money. Other than that, anything else I would say that would help you? 2027 is your enemy year. So 2027 is there to embarrass you. You don't have to worry about necessarily passing away or dying. A lot of people freak out when they're in the enemy year and go, oh, the world's going to end. No, it's there to keep you here and embarrass you. So if anything, it's going to be, people around you, family members having issues. You could have a mother or a father who's, in financial need and you don't have the money to help them. Yeah. Stuff like that. So,
Jared, I am March 24th, 1997, male. My fiance is December 17th, 97, female. Any advice on work, family, or our relationship for us getting married on December 24th, 26th? No kids yet, but do want a few. Thanks, GG33. So he's March 24th, and she's December 17th. Sorry, October 17th.
And the question is...
Any advice on work, family, or the relationship together for them?
Yeah. You guys are both born in the year of the ox. And when it comes down to oxes, they are bulls, right? Basically. And what they have the tendency to do is strong arm people. And in this case, you guys got to make sure you guys do not strong arm each other. So, you know, I will tell you the tiger is the most violent sign. A lot of times people born in ox years, women will throw hands. So you take a male ox and a female ox. You know, the male oxes are typically bouncers. The females should be, you know, compared to some of these bouncers. So yeah, that would be my advice is just, you know, try to keep peace there. As far as advice on work, family, relationship, what else would I say? You know, no kids yet. No kids in 2027. So obviously, you know, be very careful in 2026 with, you know, making a kid be born 9 months later in your enemy year. That'd be it.
All right.
Oxes are tough to deal with. My dad's a dragon. He's a leader in every aspect of life except it was with my mom. That's the only person I ever seen. I'm talking about this whole planet that he was not a natural leader. She ran over him.
Wow. Strong arm. Tavit, G33. Gary, if you become president, what jobs do Fresh and Dom get?
I got this. I got it. Yeah, you can stay there. Well, Dom will obviously be in my cabinet, and I'll make you Fresh the ambassador. Where are you from? What shithole?
What? How's that one? That's the first time I've heard. That's the first time I've heard Barbados.
Rihanna's from there. It's paradise. Barbados is amazing.
Okay, so he can be the ambassador to that shithole, and he's gonna be running the press from the White House to make sure I don't say anything fucking stupid. Because you know damn well if I have this mic behind me as president, we're gonna have guillotines in the White House on the fucking White House lawn. I'll be saying mad shit, and Don will be like, "Yo, chill."
One of the hardest jobs.
That'll be a tough job.
Gary? Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, but you'll be a good ambassador. You really will be.
Yeah, I'm able to network and
I'll be like, listen, you tell those motherfuckers I want this and this, and if they don't do it, I'm taking them right Greenland.
I'll say, listen, guys, you know, Gary loves you guys. I'll relate the message probably.
Yeah, I got a lot of love in red.
All right, is that the last one?
No, sir. It's just the last one that loaded up on that browser. 1 second.
Cool.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Hold up. And Tavit, we taking Estonia. We taking Estonia. That shit's mine.
This guy, man. We got here JP. JPS says March 7th. I went away. Oh. March 7th, 1977. Thanks, Gary, and homage. Very new to numerology, but I now understand from a very high level a lot about me based on my birthday. I agree that the time to get a bag is running out. Any advice for a fellow snake living in China? China?
Yeah, I'm confused. Oh, I guess it's Canada, but I'm guessing it's Canada.
Oh, so he's making a joke. Yeah, okay.
Chicago?
He probably calling like Canada, China.
Chinatown of Canada.
Well, I was saying I'm thinking he's joking, calling Canada communist.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
There you go.
That's real.
So he wants to know, I agree with him to get a bag. Any advice for a fellow snake how to make money, I guess?
Good question. Yeah, I don't know. Based off city. Well, you know, as a snake, what you're going to want to do is always have a team. Snakes love to use systems to kind of get where they need to be. Look at Gary. If you look at Howard Hughes, that would be a great guy to study in business and how he built his empire. Another great guy would be Steve Wynn and how he built the Wynn Hotel empire. When we look at your birthday, the next year ahead, let's see here. Okay. All right, you're going to be in a one universal year. So what you're going to want to do is start as much as you possibly can. The last year of your life, you're kind of cleaning up some issues. You've tied up some loose ends. And when we look at your birthday, which obviously is coming up in a couple weeks, we're going to look to create websites, open up, businesses. It's kind of like a very friendly year for you. Your year of the snake may have not have been as good as you expected. So that's kind of your biggest problem with the snake year. And that's going to kind of be a better year in 2026 for you because you're in a one universal year in a one personal cycle. Other than that being a snake, watch out for anyone born in a pig year. That's your enemy's sign. Get around people who are born in rooster years. So if you're born in if you're looking for someone to hire, a relationship, whatever, have them be born in 1981, 1993, 1969. Those are by far your best friends in life. And the most important thing is they're going to be loyal to you.
Okay. Roberto says, hey, Gary, thinking about joining Homeland Security and being an agent in LA. Do you think that's best for my 22 PY? Birthday is November 2nd, 2001. Also, shout out to Trump. So he wants to join Homeland Security. Is it best for him if it's 22 PY birthday? No.
No, I wouldn't.
There's a reason why.
So first of all, I want to thank you for your service. Thank you for going out there and, offering to make the sacrifice so us Americans can be safer. I want to thank you for that, first of all. Even having that intention says a lot about you being a patriot. But here's the thing. You're born in the second. And people who are born in the second should be pacifists. I'm not saying if someone hits you in the mouth, don't fight back. What I'm basically saying is you shouldn't be looking for that type of energy. And if you're going to be in Homeland Security, you might have to pop somebody. Now, if someone born in the first does it, they'll go to sleep like a baby in a few days. Born in the second, you'll be traumatized about that for the rest of your life.
Damn.
So I don't believe that would be the best thing for someone born in the second to do. And the hell with being humble. I know that's not the best thing for someone born in the second to do. So for me, my friend, no, I couldn't do it.
Jerry K37. I am March 24th, 97, male. My fiance is December 17th, 97, female. Any advice on work, family, or relationship for us? Oh, we did that one already.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right, we're caught up.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, good to go. Thank you, Chris, for those definite good readings.
W.
Okay, Dom. From your opinion, just real quick, do you think it was a great speech today from everybody?
I think Trump did a great speech. It was just boring. Just the content itself was boring because we're in our first year in, and it's just a different type of energy. He was coming in after the election was stolen, and people were hyped because we thought we were about to get Kamala Harris 4 years. So anything he said was just like gold. Now we're kind of used to him. Everything he talked about, we already heard before.
Yeah.
So pretty much it was just really recap. Really nothing was revealed.
Tired of women, dumb.
Tired of women.
Tired of winning.
Yeah. That's pretty much what happens. Yeah, we're bored because we're used to winning. So it was somewhat boring because it wasn't no real chaos or drama, anything bad that happened. But I guess boring is a good thing. I'd rather be bored than with my eyes close to the TV like with Joe Biden, pissed over everything you say.
Do you think we're going to get into a war with Iran soon?
Yeah, I think so. Before July 18th, I believe we could at least have some strikes there.
Wow. All right, and then where can I find you?
YouTube, DOMLUCRE, same for X and Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, you've been blowing up, bro. I've seen your videos popping off on X and, of course, on YouTube and TikTok. Good
Thanks,
shit,
bro, man. Trying to do it this year.
And Chris, where can I find you?
Yeah, you can get me at ChrisGG33 on Twitter, and you can get me at ChrisGG33 _ on X or IG.
All right. And guys, we're doing actual IRL streams weekly now. Me and Bills, we did one today. It was fucking amazing. We had Shadow Sanders there, Ronnie J went to the gym. We missed Larry by like 5 minutes before going to the gym. Would have been hilarious to have him on stream. But we're gonna do some collabs coming up very soon. And
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
well, no, yeah,
I'm not gonna play it.
yeah, no. So guys, go check it out, man. Go support us there, man. We're doing IRL streams in the gym, and of course, everywhere around. We're out here, man. Again, Gary's here showing me his rings and his Rolex. Gary's funny, bro.
Work, bro.
Gary's funny. All right, guys, we're out here, man. Peace. We're gone.
Yeah, okay. What the heck? Gotta be a